he comes to this world as a disruptor because he studied every single person. And I thought that was a cool attribute to kind of bring him into this world, similar to us as the audience going into the John Wick universe. So if we were to ever do a spin-off of a Tracker movie of any way, I really feel that, we'd probably see Tracker observing, John from the first movie all the way.
First of all, guys, amazing job on this film. The John Wick franchise is one of those franchises that just gets better with each and every installment. First, and you guys are both welcomed additions to the new cast. Hiroyuki, first question for you, sir. Can you talk to me about your character and working with Donnie Yen and Keanu Reeves to kind of create the chemistry between the three of you, both in action and in friendship?
I play Koji Shimazu, long old friend of John Wick, and also manager of Osaka Continental Hotel. And then I have one daughter. And when I worked with Keanu 12 years ago, he told me that about the John Wick. He planned to make a big action movie with Chad. And then I said, okay, good luck. So this time, it was a great reunion with him, finally, in the Chapter 4. And I never worked with Donnie before, but somehow, maybe because we grown up in Asia industry, so somehow I felt like a long friend. Right. So we triangle brotherhood is easily to create the chemistry.
Now, Shamier, I love Tracker. He's a fantastic new character. Can you talk to me, because in nature he seems more military than everybody else, but can you talk to me about your approach to the character and a little bit about the character?
I love that you brought up military, because he definitely, in my research, has that background.
He feels it.
Yeah, there's definitely a military aspect there. I built an incredible backstory that I thought was incredible, rather, because it rooted him in humanity. And I think it's important in this fantastical world that you try to find things that can anchor you in truth. And so there's a lot of cool things that I brought to the table, but one of them specifically that I pitched to Chad, our director, I said, listen, what if Tracker was watching the John Wick films as if they were a documentary? So he's hyper aware of the world from from a bird's eye view, from a big brother aspect. Why? Because that would allow him to be able to really not listen to the rules. It's why he calls himself Mr. Nobody. It's why he doesn't take the Marquis very seriously. It's why he has his dog and he goes nuts. I think he comes to this world as a disruptor because he studied every single person. And I thought that was a cool attribute to kind of bring him into this world, similar to us as the audience going into the John Wick universe. So if we were to ever do a spin-off of a Tracker movie of any way, I really feel that, we'd probably see Tracker observing John from the first movie all the way.
That would be That's actually was literally my next question, but that would be an incredible premise for a Tracker film. I love that. For a question for both of you guys, what did you guys want to bring to your roles that wasn't necessarily on the page? I mean, you talked a little bit about the military background that you kind of infused, and how much collaboration did you guys have with Chad?
For my role, brotherhood is most important thing. And also, Chad asked me to use a Japanese sword because he wanted to put some kind of Bushido spirit. So I tried to put in the samurai way or samurai decision or something like that. That's my background, yeah.
Look, guys, incredible job on this film. It was amazing. I can't wait to see what happens next. Well, who knows what's going to happen next with this universe and this franchise, but amazing job, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.